How do I tell him? How do I tell him that I love him? How do I face him every day, knowing how I feel, seeing him with her every day? How would I tell him? I mean, I could have told him countless times before, but everything just seemed to not fall into place, like we were meant to just be best friends. But I've never connected with someone like this before, and I think he has feelings for me too, but he's dating my roommate, Julie, so it's not like I can do anything about it now. I guess I had my chance. I guess that night, when we all went out to the bar, me, Julie, Dylan, that's the boy I love, I guess I should have known. You know, he's good looking, he's funny, he's nice, charming. Of course Julie would like him. I should have known. But I mean, it wasn't all her fault. He could have easily said he wasn't interested. He could have told her to stop flirting, but maybe, he wanted to spare her feelings, or at least that's what I like to think. I had to leave early that night. I had a test early the next morning, and so I left. Julie and Dylan, talking, flirting, laughing. I left and it hurt, because I knew after that, things would never be the same. That all these opportunities we had had to try out something more than just a friendship was now gone, because we both thought there was no way beyond our friendship. And so he began dating Julie. Of course we stood best friends, always. But there was always this awkwardness when we were around each other and Julie was there and they were kissing, or she would start touching him. It'd always get a little awkward. And I didn't know why. I mean, I knew I had feelings for him, but I didn't understand why he got so awkward. I mean, did he know I have feelings for him and he didn't want me to feel uncomfortable? But what did he expect dating my roommate? I mean, I share a room with this girl. So, I don't know. Here I am, trying to figure out what to do. Trying to figure out how to get over him. Because I can't actually be in love with him. I can't actually still feel something for him. I mean, I'm bound to have a connection with someone else at some point. I mean, I'm sure it'll be just as strong and just as unique. I mean, it's not once in a lifetime, right? It's not. It shouldn't be. But maybe it is. But I can't do anything. I'm not going to do anything. I can't. I shouldn't. Or I wasn't going to. Until... Now, I know this is going to sound so childish of us, but don't forget, we were all drinking and having fun and just having a good time. And we decided to play Spin the Bottle. We decided to relive our glory days of middle school when we used to play Spin the Bottle and we'd hope our crush we'd get our crush and we'd get to kiss them for 7 minutes in heaven and all this stuff. So, got wasted, a bunch of us, we were drinking, decided to play. It was all fun and games at first, but then, when I spun, it landed on him. I didn't know what to do. I was drinking, and having fun, but in that moment, it's like I sobered up, and I was like, we can't do this, can we? It's just a game. Doesn't have to mean anything, right? But Julie was sitting right there, and I mean, how was I supposed to kiss her boyfriend? I mean, what would she think, you know? But we were playing the game, and everyone else had done it, so why shouldn't we? There should be no reason. And I mean, I felt like if we didn't do it, then we were basically saying there was something between us, but there wasn't, right? There wasn't. Not anymore. Not since he started dating Julie. I mean, I think that ended then. You know, that's what I chose to believe. Like, it ended when he started dating Julie. But when we kissed, I don't know. We kissed a little longer, I guess, than we should have. And when we pulled away, Julie was really mad. I didn't understand it. I guess I did. I guess I should have understood it in that moment. I had just kissed her boyfriend. And it wasn't like just peck. We had kissed. But I mean, we were drinking, we were having fun, and, you know, he was fine with doing it, so I was fine with doing it. And I don't know, when we kissed, it's just something happened, and I don't know, I didn't pull away, and he didn't pull away, and it felt right. And I felt bad, but I also, I don't know. I mean, what was I supposed to do next? I mean, everything became so awkward after that. But that kiss, I couldn't stop thinking about it. And I don't think he could either. And Julie, of course, she said everything was fine. She said it wasn't a big deal. You know, we were all having fun, you know, she had kissed someone, it was no biggie. But I could tell that she was upset still, that she was jealous every time we'd hang out or talk, or he'd come over to see me instead of her. And I understood that. But he was my best friend first, before he dated her, so I wasn't just going to stop talking to him. And I hoped he wouldn't stop talking to me. And he didn't. Even when Julie said if he didn't, that they would break up. And, I mean, he didn't even hesitate by saying, then I guess we're broken up. And I was taken back, because, I mean, yeah, we're best friends, and I would hope he would choose me over a girl, but at the same time, I didn't feel special enough to be chosen over her. Like, I was just a friend. I mean, why would you want to keep me around? You could have a girlfriend. Maybe there's something there, you know? You know, I just didn't feel like I was worth giving up your girlfriend for. But he did. And that's not to say he did when we started dating and things got more intense. They were still the same. I mean, I didn't talk to Julie much anymore, and every time she would see me and Dylan, she would turn around, or she'd give us a mean look. And that was just what I dealt with. We both dealt with. We couldn't do anything about it. There was nothing, we weren't dating, we weren't doing anything, we were friends, but she saw something more, and I didn't understand it at the time, but I understand it now, because there was something, there is something between us. There always has been. But at the same time, I was mad at her for being mad, because she knew I liked him first. She knew that I liked him as more than a friend. She knew that we had had these moments where we could have went a little further than being friends, but always something else happened instead. She knew all this. And yet she still went after him like it was nothing. So why should she be the one to only get to be mad? Why can't I be mad? Why should I be the one at fault here? Why should I feel guilty? I'm not doing anything wrong. But she made sure to make me feel like I was. I didn't care. I stepped out of my room as much as I could, hanging out with Dylan basically every day, all day, which is something we always did anyways. Well, except when he was dating Julie. He was more so with Julie, but we still hung out a lot. More so the three of us. But now it was back to just the two of us, and it was great. Like, something, I don't know, it just felt right. And he was really there for me through some hard times. And I knew I couldn't imagine my life without him. I couldn't imagine. Even if we were just best friends for the rest of our lives, as long as I had him in my life, I was happy. I didn't need anything else. I just needed him. But I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to be something more than friends. I guess by that time, I had stopped thinking about it. I was just happy that we were hanging out more again, talking like we talked before, laughing. I was just happy to be having fun with my best friend. I guess we both kind of put the feelings aside and just focused on our friendship, which was going well for a while, until